Hey guys, welcome back to What's in My Package, where I unwrap a brand new package that's just arrived in the post, show you the condition of the game that I've received, and then we do some gameplay. So really happy to have another game to add to the PlayStation collection today. So this is a game that I've heard lots of good things about as I've been looking through the PlayStation library. All I ever see is people constantly saying how good this game is, and I've wanted to pick it up for ages, and I've been putting it off and buying other games, and then this one came up on auction. I watched the auction for a week, managed to win it and save myself a few quid, which was fantastic. So I'm really excited to try this. It's an action run and gun game, I believe. So a bit of a sci-fi element as well, I think. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what it's all about. And yeah, let's just open the package and see what we've got, eh? So there we go. Unusual one, this one. So I don't normally get them like this from eBay. Normally they're in plastic wrapping or in a jiffy bag, or if you're very lucky they come in a box. I don't usually get these cardboard, I don't even know what you call these cardboard packages. I don't know if there's a name. I would expect a strip, but there is no strip, so not too sure. It's just glued down, but I don't know where you buy these from, if these are Royal Mail or you buy them online. Not that it really matters, I suppose, but anyway, let's open it up and I'll show you the game. Oh, that's good. Nice needs to get. Oh, and it's bubble wrapped. And I thought we got a note. No, it's just the receipt. Right. Okay. Brilliant. I'm glad he's bubble wrapped it. That's nice to see. So I really can't wait to play this. As I say, I've heard so much about it, how good it is. So I hope it lives up to the hype that I've seen for it. All I've got to do is figure out how to get into it now. Yes, times like this I should have bought a knife. I didn't bring a knife this time. Right, there we go. I've also got to get some new memory cards as well because of my space. My memory card's always all full up now, so I've got to make some space, or I've got to. Oh no! Oh, that's all right. I thought there was a sticker on it that he hadn't shown in the pictures. I was going to go, oh, no. Luckily it's not, thank God. Right, so it looks to be in good shape. Is that? Oh, it's on the outside, great. Right, guys, so what have we got? If I can just move that bloody thing out of the way. Yeah. I don't know what that's all about. Anyway, so I've won a copy of Apocalypse with Bruce Willis. So I don't know, that there, I don't know what the hell's going on there. That's actually, it just moves around. It's not stuck down, thank God. So it looks to be in good nick. Yeah, not too bad at all. There's some residue there. Thank God it's just sticker residue on the outside, so I can get that off easy. And then you go, no cracks, and that's a good thing. Just make sure the hinges aren't broken, of course. No, all fine. So I'll just take that out of there because that will do my head in. I don't understand why that's in there. £60 gold saucer games. No idea. That wasn't in the pictures, so a bit odd. Right, let's put that back in. And we have the manual. It looks to be really good, nice and flat, excellent condition. Here's my disc. Actually, that is absolutely brilliant. There's no scratches on the disc. Well, I don't normally get that. There's normally something, so that's excellent. Actually, I'm happy with that. As I say, I saved a few quid buying Apocalypse. So I got it, I can't remember, I think it was about £5 plus postage, of course. So it only worked out a few quid less than a buy now. But nonetheless, I'm really looking forward to this. I've heard so many good things about it. And it looks like a really fun action game. I'm assuming it's a run and gun, looking at the back of it. I've watched little bits of gameplay in the past. I've never really watched a lot. But yeah, I'm excited to see what it's all about. So it says, the end of the world is near. You're Bruce, starring as Trey Kincaid, bit of a shit name, nanophysicist, okay, and sole defender of the world. It's up to you to defeat the 4 horsemen. Oh, okay. Before it's happy trails to us all. They're gonna throw a Die Hard reference in there because why not? Yeah, it'd be interesting. As far as I know, from what I've heard people say online, this really is just they use Bruce Willis's face. It's not like, I don't think he does the voice or anything. I think it's just a license thing just to sell the game. But nonetheless, we'll see how it goes. So let's check out some gameplay, guys. So here we go, guys. This is Apocalypse. So I had a quick go earlier today, just to be certain that I understood by the gameplay that I didn't want to make this a learning curve and have you be bored. So this should hopefully be a bit more interesting. Now,
Here we go, Chief.
it's a really interesting game because it's not at all as expected. I knew it was an action game, but the control system completely confused me when I started playing it. So the way you play the game, you use the left stick to control your character and move around. And then the 4 buttons are, starting with square, you got forward, backwards, left and right. So you got square is to, oh no, sorry, wrong way. Triangle. So triangle is forward, X is back, square is left, circle is right. But then I found out if you turn the analog stick on, it's even easier because it's a twin stick shooter, so you can just aim anywhere you want with the right hand stick like that. Absolutely brilliant. And then you press X to kick that. And the speech is excellent, by the way. And the idea is to just stay alive and blow everything up and kill everyone. You've also got a smart bomb and a jump and a crouch. I've not actually used a crouch once yet, I haven't needed to do it. I managed to get to the 3rd stage earlier today. Unfortunately couldn't save it because I don't have any space on my memory card, so I definitely need to be buying some more memory cards. It's a really interesting game, and some of the parts of the level, the speech is great. This 1st and 2nd level I found it's really strange the way the camera just suddenly changed and you get all different angles. You'll be running forward, then you'll be running side on, then it'll be looking down on top of you, then you'll be like a load, and then you'll be jumping up high on platforms, then you'll be dropping off high platforms to low platforms. It's really bizarre. It's quite strange. You're going to see what happens now. I mean, look at that. It's like some Blade Runner shit or something. It's really cool. See, and then the perspective changes now. It's really weird. It's absolutely brilliant. I've done the speech on that computerized screen there. I love that. So you see those? No, the floor's gone, so you have to jump over that. But I have found that because of, as usual with the PlayStation era 3D, with the 3D perspective, sometimes it's not that clear where the holes are, and you tend to fall and die a lot. And I've done that a fair bit this afternoon. So then it does this really high, like sort of semi-top down, isometric-y, weird angle, which it seems like the camera's way too high up, to be honest with you. Then it drops back down like that. So, oh yeah, you can change weapons. I haven't got any other guns at the moment, I've only got this one. But yeah, the shoulder buttons basically do, jump is R1, L1, oh shit, it rolls, I didn't even know you could do that. So, it normally ducks, but if you move, you roll apparently. Oh, I've learnt something new. And then you've got L2 to select your weapon, R2 is big bomb, which you need when there's a load of dudes. But it's a really fun game so far. I'm so glad I picked it up because it definitely is living up to the hype that I've heard from people when they talk about this game. Because all over see online people say how great this is. And it really is a lot of fun. The music's fantastic, the sound effects are great, the speech is absolutely superb. I love the speech in the game. And the 3rd level I got to just looked insane. And I swear to God it had the soundtrack from System of a Down, which was even better. Alright, so let's concentrate and see how far we can get. Nearly went off the edge there, by the way. I totally went to shoot instead of jump. Right, here we go. So you can just side scroll and shoot here and blast these dudes out. Oh bollocks, what am I doing here? I'll pull backwards. You've got so much more control of the gun now. It takes ages for him to animate when you die for some reason. You get so much more control over the weapon using the twin stick mode, using the right stick. It's so much better. I really like that. It's way better than the buttons. You can get corner angles as well, which indeed they do, Bruce. You can get more corner shots that you can't do with the buttons. So you get more rotation with the stick. It's fantastic. But I want to at least see if we can get through this. Indeed. Let's see if we can at least get through this 1st stage. So this bit you just sort of leg it. It does feel though, I have found that the game feels like it wants you to be running as fast as possible, running and gunning and blasting everything. And it wants to be really frenetic. But then it'll just suddenly drop the floor out from you and it kind of ruins the momentum because you just die. It's kind of annoying. For this bit here, you've just got to dodge these circles because you get shot to shit otherwise. So just run through there. Whoa, where are you going? Right. There we go, and we're through. Excellent. Dude's over there. But yeah, I definitely can see why people like this game so much. It's proper of its time and all, which I love. Oh, I thought the jump again. See, that's what I'm on about, their perspective. It's really hard to see that first jump, to see the hole, because it's black. And it doesn't, it's, you know, it's the old Crash Bandicoot syndrome again. It can be really tough to judge the 3D. But, you know, it's a minor gripe really, because the game's great, it's fun, so who cares? You die a few times, no big deal. I know we get a room full of dudes. And we get a flamethrower, of course. Which looks bloody great graphically, I think it's fantastic. A bit grim with the old sound effect though, when you're killing them. I'm not sure I like that so much. It's proper brutal. Right, toasty. Right, let's run. Right. So in this situation, really, you can use your bomb just to blow him out of the way if it gets too overpowering. But really, if you just leg it and hit the button quick, you'll be alright. Although I'm going to hit a bomb just to show you. Suck on this. I don't know if Bruce actually did the voice, but it's great. I can definitely see myself having hours of fun with this one. As soon as I get a memory card and I can save my position, I'll really get into this. It's great. You're going back in the hole, convict. Just check in case there's any power-ups. Or any medkits for that matter. Strap one on. It's time to jam. I will be honest, it takes a bit of getting used to using R1 as your jump button. I'm so used to using face buttons for that. And you get this weird angle here which feels really bizarre when you're playing it and you're trying to... I don't know, it just don't feel right. I'm still not so... I think he says pachacha, but I'm not too sure what the hell that means. Oh, you little bastard, I don't see him next to me there. Right, I'm just going to run for this bit. I don't really know where I'm going to use the roll. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do in that room. Instead of just trying to take them on or hit the button, I'm supposed to use the roll to get out of the way. It does feel a bit Alien 3 as well sometimes. You know, the old Mega Drive game. It's kind of got that vibe about it. See, it goes really fast and frenetic here. If you're not careful, you can easily just fall down that hole quickly. I thought he was going to die then, he was just sort of standing there. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get to the third stage in this gameplay because it takes so long to get there. But you end up in like a city street and it's playing system over down and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's really bright and colourful. So I don't think we're too far from the end. I can't remember where the end of the levels, but I don't think it's too far from here. But man, it's such a fun game. The only downside is if you die, you end up going back to the beginning and starting from scratch. So you do have to, I mean, obviously if you complete the level you're right because you've got the memory card saved, but when you're on the actual level itself, it will screw you over if you're dead. But that's old school gaming for you. It does feel really, really good though. I've got to be honest, it feels really fun. Yeah, it's just something about these type of games from that time. Just yeah, we've done it. Just kicking back and just shooting and not really having to think too much.
Hey, I'm not getting paid enough to do this crap.
Oh, I've got to run now. Boss time. I forgot. I was thinking, what's he waiting for? So there's this big ass tank now with flame coming out of it, so you just got to hammer the hell out of it. Try and stay out of the way of the flame and just go for it as well because There will be other enemies trying to get you, but you've got to just try and take the tank out as much as possible. Well, that was quite handy. I didn't realise I got 2 bombs. Right, I'm going to leg it over here.
Strap one on. It's time to jam.
Yeah, if I do some health, that'd be really helpful. I think I got it. Nice. Well done, Bruce. There you go, guys. That's Apocalypse. Really like it. I think it's a pretty decent game so far. Had a lot of fun playing it. Need to get a memory card, of course, as I said before. Need to save my game so I can get further, because I've only got to the 3rd level so far. But so far, so good. Controls, at first, I wasn't too sure about. I wasn't aware that that was what it was going to be like. And using the buttons as your direction for firing, I'm not so keen on that. It doesn't really feel so natural. But as soon as I switched on the analog sticks and realised you can use it as a twin stick, made it so much better, way more fun to play and way more accessible, because now you've got 8 directions to fire instead of just the 4 with the face buttons, which can make it a lot easier with distance enemies. Yeah, really good. Really surprised how much I enjoyed it. I'm glad that all the hype is right. It lives up to the hype. I mean, it's a great game. So have you played it? If you have, let me know what you think down below. If you haven't, what did you think of the gameplay? Is it a game you'd want to try and pick up for your collection? If you enjoyed the video, guys, please give it a thumbs up as always. And if you'd like to see more content from me, just subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.